Hello, folks, and welcome to the stream. Episode 34 of our sniper playthrough, Perception build. We just finished Horde Night, day 49 on the last stream. It has been a while since I streamed, because work and life just keep getting in the way, you know? So we definitely need to fix our Horde base, because if you were with us in the last stream or watched the VOD, uh-oh, I've broken my leg, that's right. We lost a bit of our base. And they were doing some heavy damage because we lost part of that base. And I had to go back because it was a total surprise, but we lost the entire tunnel here. And I think what ended up happening, I was using armor piercing, which does do block damage, as opposed to the high power. The armor piercing does block damage. And because I had the towers, or the tunnel here that went up this high, I still wasn't able to get good headshots. Even crouched down, I was hitting the top of the tunnel. And oops, fix that. Okay. And we had a lot of spiders that were jumping, and they were either jumping on top of the tower here and then jumping over, or as they were jumping through the tunnel, I went back, and in the bot I noticed they kept hitting the top of the tunnel. So I think the combination of me using a lot of armor piercing to try to get headshots, but I was probably hitting, just a little bit higher a lot of times on the ceiling, that eventually one of those guys, I caught it. It was a very quick spot where I was surprised at the whole fall. And I saw the spider jump in, jump up, hit the top, and then the whole thing crumbled. So the obvious fix to that is don't put a ceiling. Let's just rebuild it and put a wall up. I could go one higher, but I don't know how high the spiders leap. If I put one higher, they might leap just as high. And then this one was still blocking them because the tunnel started here at an angle and they would come in. But when they hit this, it stops them, and they weren't getting into the tunnel to then crouch how I had it designed. So I either have to remove this one, or if I put a ceiling in there, but I don't want to risk the ceiling again. So I think I'm going to leave this in here and just not put a ceiling. But then what I also want to do is add some electrical wires here to kind of stop the jumpers. And so I may, I'd have to look. What I could do is extend this here and go high one, and then put it to where I've got a second tier of electric wires here going this way. Now we've been making a lot of concrete and steel, so we're just going to start using it up, because we did go out on the auger. Between streams, I spent 2 in-game days just collecting resources with the auger, because it's just so loud and, boring for y'all to sit there and just watch me use an auger. Let's do this so I don't have to jump. I guess if anything comes, I should do that. Okay, so what do we got here? We've got iron and U. We need 496 iron. Okay, it was 30,000 even. All my coal is here. Let's take a lot of this. So yeah, I spent a lot of resources making these armor piercing, and just I've decided I don't like using those during the horde night. I think I'm just going to stick to armor, to high power. Let's see. You're making gunpowder for a long time. Okay, so we got some batteries. Seven seconds past that, so we'll need one more and then one more. When those... Okay, we got a lot of stuff to sell. And the traders restock on day 52. So I've already been to Jen here locally, obviously. So if I want to try to find new stuff, I need to go to make a trader run. So I could take this stuff and go on a trader run. But we've got plenty of concrete. We did get some stuff there. Let's see. Now I've got plenty of food and drink. A lot of purified water. We got a lot of murky water. We can still build. I've been making lots of meat stew, and we still have tons of meat left. So I'm going to start using these cans to make stuff. To make some of the special other stuff. I prefer meat stew and yucca juice smoothies. It's just, they're so much easy. They're easy to build. You don't need all the cans of food and everything. Ooh, let's see. We have... So we gotta watch this. Day 59, I believe, is when my rental on the vending machine is done. And we'll see if she purchased anything over Horde Night. Because day 49 was a restock day. Pretty sure we checked right after Horde Night. But we'll check just again. Yeah, she hadn't bought anything. But day 59 is when my rental expires, which means on day 59, any gold that's in here from something she's bought, or any of these supplies, if I don't pick them up, they disappear. Gone forever. So you have to watch out to make sure that you check your vending machine. So on day 58, I need to make sure I come in here and grab everything that's still in here. And then I may go ahead and just sell it straight to her. But you get so much more. Like here, I get 25 per times 1,000. That's 25,000. But if I sell it to her directly, it's only like 7,600. So that's why it's good to, when you've got the resources, it's certainly good to just go buy a vending machine and just start putting your resources in there. Sure, it could take a long time to buy. So you may never buy it. But again, you can always take it back out and get what you want. We'll just keep jumping up. Shouldn't add much, so long as I don't keep jumping. Expected. Put you in there. Oh, yeah. Didn't pay attention and come back to that in time. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so let's see here. Probably gonna need water. Ooh, bummer. Let's see. We'll put you up. Put you up. Put you up. Put you up. I'm gonna need some meat in here. What kind of things can I cook? Chili dog. I don't have cornbread. Okay. Animal fat. Yep, gotta have some animal fat. One egg ain't gonna give me nothing. Okay, we can do fish tacos. Those are pretty good. Don't remember. Gumbo stew. Now see, here's why I don't like gumbo stew. Can of beef, can of peas, can of stock. Alright, so you gotta be getting all these. Whereas meat stew is just meat, potato, ear corn, animal fat. Oh, I could do hobo stew. Yeah, I could do some hobo stew. I just use rotting flesh instead. But spaghetti, really good. It's a huge health bonus, like 122 health. So I can do 5 of those. We'll start that. Sham chowder. Well, we'll go ahead and do the sham chowder. And then here, shepherd's pie. Fish tacos. 15, 25, 26, 27 basically. And you need 36, 46, 52, 53-ish. One to grow on. Steak and potatoes is just that, steak potatoes. Chili dog, we don't have cornbread, but I do have 8 cans of chili. So let's make Oops, I used all the meal, or the, okay. Let's make cornmeal. Do I need more pumpkin cheesecake? No, I got plenty of that. Okay, I need just under 3,000. 3,000 divided by 5 is 600. And then 600 minus 11 is 89. I think that'll give me a perfection on play. I don't remember what I need, so we'll just smelt that. Okay, we're gonna make... Ooh, okay. I need one more cornmeal. And we're gonna make 9 cornbread. So another 11. Whoops, did I have it? Okay. That. Why did you do that? Chili dog. 8 cans of chili. 8 of those. Oh, it takes 2 cornmeal for that. Okay. Now, we do have peas here. Peas here. Pastas. Okay. Spaghetti. Did I make the spaghetti? Yeah, that's the spaghetti, right? No, shepherd's pie. Spaghetti's over here. Yeah. I need more cornmeal and egg. So I can take the 1 egg. And I need pumpkin. Pumpkin pie. Let's see, I just don't like hobo pie. I mean, hobo stew. Can of sham. I might do that. I might make cans of sham and then use the cans of sham to make stuff. The sham chowder. Because that's a pretty good thing. Tuna fish and gravy. Yeah, I don't really care about that. About the only other thing, I'll just keep kind of making spaghetti and stuff, but whoops. That back here. And see, we had a harvest. I had a harvest of blueberries, so I could just go ahead and make more smoothies. Yucca juice smoothies, 34. Nice. Used all my blueberries up. Don't think, oh. Put those mushrooms back up. I don't think I have any cement. Correct. So, do I want to make more cement or do I want to make more steel? I'm going to use a lot of steel, so I think I need Is it, I think it's 28. And that makes what, 390 something, 395. No. Okay. So that'll be 12,028. That's that right there. Okay. And then I'll be putting more of this in because I'm about to use a bunch of this clay. Now I have thought about going ahead and putting iron in here and being able to make steel, and I tend to do that. Once I get a lot of ammo, I'll start putting steel and even stone in here just so I can double up the cement or the steel and all of that. But, okay. What was it? 390 something? 391? 392? $388. Okay, we're gonna craft that. And when that clay's done, we'll put this in there. See here, I've still got 2,500 electrical and mechanical parts in all of these, you know, so I've got tons of stuff to sell. I'm not hurting for funding for Dukes at all. I do need to remember to take these. I can get 25% additional harvest and less stamina used when doing the harvesting, which is great when I go do a car run where I'm just out there trying to wrench as many cars as I find. Okay, so spaghettis will fit here. Those, whatever they were, will fit here and here, and then that thing will fit there. 5 there, 11 here, 9 there, and 1 there. Okay, that should work. And then we'll turn around and use these 9 cornbreads once they're built up. Yep. Okay, do I need to fab? Got... that's right. 1. So for every 2 of these, I need 1 of these. I've got a bad
feeling about this.
That's almost right. So, I mean, it's not doing me any good to sit in here unless I do want to add sand and put and start making bulletproof glass. But I guess I won't do that. Okay, you're gonna cook out. You're gonna cook out. So we definitely need. Gonna go ahead and just take oh, hello. How do we get explosives? Good. You in there to sell. Actually, turn you on, and we're gonna go ahead and just take these because we'll stick them over here. I got a couple of pistol stashed since we're doing the sniper build. I was gonna start using them because I had brought mostly armor piercing for the last horde night and didn't have, only brought a box of 5 of the high power. And as I started going through that, I'm like, ugh, I maybe need to get the pistols out and start using them. Let's see, go there. Yeah, you go there, and you go there. Okay. You have slightly longer reach. Since you're a level 5. So we had a number of spiders popping up on that ceiling and then coming in and basically, you know, skipping by Pledgy here, so he wasn't able to hit them. And then they were landing up here. Oh, I gotta be careful not to double hit since I got all the steel. Come here, Droney. Let me give you the steel for now. None of that. Well, actually, there could still be some. Because of the spitting that they do. The edges. Natural. Killing myself on my own spikes. But again, as soon as that thing caved in, they were looking for any way to get to me, so they started in on the tower and on the stairs. Make sure we don't run into that. I probably will. And that one is like, how in the heck did they do that? Right? How did they get things up there? That had to have been cops spitting. And there was a lot of cops. And I think some vultures. I never heard a Yeti. And I debated whether, you know, maybe that was a Yeti up there. But I just don't understand how those got damaged way up there. Did I bring? Yeah, I brought cobblestone. See the one in between there, I'm like, man, I don't get it. And the stairs they started beating up on because they were like, well, we can't get across now. So it's still some weird AI. I don't know if that's a sister coming or not.
My senses have picked up something.
I never saw him run down. Go away. I don't think they got a scream off. And then see way up here, it's like again. Great. Stupid drone's gonna get in the way.
It is a pleasure to serve.
It just had to be cops and stuff that were right constantly spitting and stuff. Once the tunnel and the ramp or the pathway was like, nope, can't get into him that way. Okay, something said it needed to be repaired. Excuse me? Was it that? Oh. That's another reason why I probably ought to be stealing it up. But again, all this damage would not have occurred if the ceiling had failed. And then once the ceiling fell, everything it had on it started causing damage to all this. Whoa, okay, so Droney, give me my that. Oh, that's right, you're on the outside. So, oh, wait a minute, I've repaired you guys, but nope, they're on the outside. Okay, all that's done. I mean, the only thing that could have gotten that was spitters and cops. So this high up. Ah. Oh well. I'm gonna eventually do that anyway, so. Might as well do it now. Likewise, I'll eventually do these too. You can see I started with the bottom. Okay, I think that's got all that. Just keep missing. And they were going after that guy. Higher the higher the level on your nail gun, the farther you can reach. So as you can see, I can repair way out to here. Can't get that one. But a level 4 wouldn't reach that far. He got all those. Oh, that's the iron one. Take it out, get back to the wood. It's still cheap and effective to do the wood spikes. They pretty much decimate them. But that's fine. It damages them, brings them down. Okay. Yeah. do these first. Now, I don't want to do this. We'll get the tunnel set back up. Take the steel back. Okay. Now, it makes it harder here because I have the tunnel there. Here, do. I want you there, you there. I think. You there. No. Here to me there. Because the electric fence will be here, and then that puts it at this level. So it'll give me a second level here. At their heads. Okay. we're gonna have to figure out what we're gonna do there. Because one thing that was happening was they were getting on top of the ceiling and jumping over to here and then jumping over to here. Naturally. So, if I'm gonna have... Well, if I put them here, I can't run through here. Ooh. Yeah, they were spitting up in this direction too. I don't think I've used you at all. Yeah, you're open to use. Put you in there for Horde Night. And we gotta get out of weather. Naturally. Farm's ready to harvest. And yeah, we ran out. So we're gonna need 45 minutes anyway. Oh, we need to go to the farm. To the forest farm. We haven't been there since we planted it. Don't know what I was needing that for. We'll just take bunches of stuff and just find out. It was the chili dogs, right? Yeah. Chili dogs. Oh, we only got, okay. Add 6 minutes. Okay, I'll let that burn off. Got 3 electric fences. Don't remember what we need. Electrical parts for sure. Pipe maybe, spring maybe, mechanical, I don't remember. No, just iron and part electricals. Actually, let's do 7. We'll do 5 and instead of 6, we'll do 5. Craft those. That's a use. But I do have to smelt that. In order to make scope lenses, I guess. I just need to smelt it and that'll work. Okay. Let's see here, like spaghetti. Food, 122, health, 61. So that's really good if you just need health and food. Health and food here for the shepherd's pie. The sham chowder gives you food, water, health, and stamina bonus. So it's kind of like the meat stew, right? It does give you a fortitude for an extra 10 minutes. The fish tacos, good food, good health, stamina bonus, not great, but you know. And then the chili dog, food and health and stamina bonus again. So if I eat these first, it uses what I had for the cans, but then it also saves me on my meat stew. Because of course meat stew, right? It's kind of in between there. It's 50 on food, but it gives you 20 water, it gives you 25 health, and 20 on stamina bonus. So for health, the best thing is spaghetti. But you have to have 2 different canned goods. So when you get to the point where you can buy the can, just buy all the canned goods you can from every vending machine, you know, that's a good thing to do too. Okay, here's what I want to do. I'm gonna take you. Make the bullet casings. I'm going to use 900, so that'll give me 1700. make the pullet tips, I'll need over 10,000. That's going to be 7,000 left plus whatever else, which will be another 3,500. So basically 4,500, and I've got 14,500, and I've got 18,000. So that's going to leave 3,500. That would be 20,000. Okay, let's do. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, we pretty much need to do 5,000. So that's what we're going to do. And we're going to need, that just gets me that lead. So, bullet casings. Bullet tips. And we'll have to watch that because this will fill up, right? It's only 1,000 per, so I'll fill up in brass. Then when I start doing, or no, it's one brass. Okay. Hey, let's eat some spaghetti. Certainly not going to be hungry for a while. Okay, turn you off. Put one of you here. Ain't by here. Did they do anything or leave any? Nope. Okay. Yeah. So you're replenishing iron. 6,000 would be what? 1,200. If I did my math right. So when it gets to that 3,000, I'm going to put that in there and then have 6,000 in there. We've done chili dogs. We've still got about 6 minutes. Farmer. Here are free never-ending mushrooms because they're effectively in the trader's zone. I think that's something the devs should change. Forgot to look to see if I have seeds between plantings. Nothing medical. Nothing there. Okay. Yeah, getting on up there with super corn. If she'd ever buy my stack of 125 super corn, I'd be rolling in the dough. Oh yeah, I was out of blueberries. Oops. Six, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 22. Corn, but I need potatoes. Came through here, caused a little damage. Gave me that loot bag. I got you ready. one. Right, you were done there. I'll let you sit there. Oh shoot, that was switches. Okay. Oopsies. Let's do 3 more electric defenses. So we can have 10 like we planned. Oh man, I made pumpkin pie, not pumpkin cheesecake. Oh well. We'll eat it. Actually take a while to make. Yeah, we're gonna have to change our repair wall method. Okay, you're cooking, got nothing to worry about. You're cooking, but we have to take care of these. I think what I'll do is cancel this, and we're just going to make it a straight 6,000. We'll come back and do the next 6,000. And then the rest of that. Okay. That way we're able to start and stop it when we need to.
Great to see you, Master.
Just gonna do it this way. He's 5. Now. Oh, 2 more sisters coming in. Apparently it's been 15 minutes. But I wasn't there for them to scream, right? They didn't see me. Okay, I don't think this will work. Wait a minute. It might. It's going to be there. No, I think it's because I've got tops and bottoms, so it's not going to work. Yeah. Since it's red, it's not going to let me put it there. Ooh. I didn't even think about that. Can I actually stack you? I can't do that here to this because of the hatch to repair. So we're going to eliminate the hatch. Which is probably not a smart thing, because theoretically somebody could get through there, right? A spider could jump through here, and then he'd want to come this way. But for now, let's leave that. Let's leave that there. Okay. Ah! Whoa. Yellow. Oh yeah, you're not gonna. Okay. That's not gonna work. I can't see that guy. Okay. If I jump up here, jump up here. No, should be able to do this. We'll connect you to there. Connect you to there. you to there. Okay, so everything is double wired. Now that's a little tall. Like the small guys might run under this, but the big guys will get stopped by it. I need to do the half height one and put them on there and make it half height, the third one. Yeah, we'll go with this for now though. Let's see, then do I want to do another funnel? If I do this, they could fall off and just fall down. That's fine. I had put a portion here to have them kind of tunnel, or have them kind of funnel in here. So if I do that, I could either do that one, or I could do, which one did I do? It was plate. That was a diagonal. I thought about doing a gable like this, but I think unless I get high enough, they're still going to jump up into it. Where was that? Was it this guy? Plate diagonal. Yeah. If I do that, get you on the inside. This will still let spiders jump, but if the spider jumps and he hits this, then he should stop here. So that should stop him. It could still leap up here and leap over here. That just a loner? Yeah. Hello. Flaming. Whoops. Now. Oh, we still got plenty of power. Only 112 watts. Okay. Yeah, whoops. Actually like a mini horde. Yeah, I just can't. That ladder's just not working for me there. Normally it does, but if I could get a mini horde to come in, then have a quick way to test the base. I guess I should go ahead and start cobblestoning this up since they did do some damage there. Okay. Jump in there and just snag on over. No wandering horde. Whoa. Naturally. Well, under 3,000 here. That, and oops, still cooking brass. That's good. So I can take, let's see, box of high power. Yeah, it's 2 for 1. Okay. And at most we can make 30 without not having to look at something. So high power 17. So we'll run out of gunpowder. Whoops. Then we'll open this guy up. And 13. Oh, wait. That's boxes. I need stacks. Dang it. No, that was boxes. Oh, jeez. Okay. Yeah. 29. And one more. Craft that. Okay. So we got plenty of ammunition. or we got plenty of gunpowder being made. 20 more stacks. And we're making all kinds of brass and lead tips. And then we'll be totally out of brass and lead again. A bit leftover steel. Good. Okay. Let's see. Eight, so we're gonna make 28. That'll leave us 50 duct tape. Because I got plenty more glue, but I don't have a lot of cloth. If I made this out, how much more could I make? 52, I could double it. So we're looking good there. And we can always make more glue with the bones unless we decide we want to make hobo stew. But to me, or not hobo stew, what was it that needed the bone? Don't remember. Oh, that's right, beer. And I'm prepped to make med kits. The problem is I'm making all of this gunpowder. And the only place you can make med kits is right here. So I can make 20 of those. I need to make more beer. It takes 100 bandages to make 20 first aid kits. So we pre-made the bandages. We've got plenty of these thingamajiggies, sewing kits. And we've got 20 blood bags. But we only have 17 beer. And I can only make beer, I think. Yeah, I can only make beer here too. I can make 7 because I have 22 hops flowers. So go ahead and add that. We got 581 to 592. So we need to put more. Oops. Okay. That gets us to there. So 92, 602, 622, 625-ish. That'll be good. Okay, we're good. Take out 120 waters and stock that. Eight more of those to go. That'll give me 20. That way I can use some and or repair when I find some. Vehicle. Got over there. Oh, did we get the gyrocopter? I think we did. Nothing more here. We still gotta get 12 more vultures and then 35 more demolition guys. We got a lot of demolition guys in the last horde night. Still got 3 more blood moons. Only 6 more piggies. We still need that 1 raw diamond, so when we go mining again, we just need 1 more raw. See, I know we did pick up point, but yeah, we can do the gyrocopter now. That's right. So I got you maxed out, got you maxed out. Got you put into parkour. I could end up taking points here. I mean, for gunslinger, since I am going to use allow myself to use the pistol, but I'm going to wait on that. And I do want to go ahead and probably get the sneak to reduce me, since I'm a sniper. I like to be quiet. But I was also taking these guys. However, I'll have to go into intellect more if I want to increase the barter and the adventure. So for now, let's do the hide from shadows. But minimize, it reduces the amount of time they'll search for me when they can't see me. That's way overkill for that, but we'll be watching it to stop it anyway. And if I decided to do another batch, I've still got plenty here. Don't want to do that just yet. What the? Oh, okay. The spikes. Oh man, so many coffee beans. I really don't need any more coffee to plant. I'll make no mini hole. Okay, so where did I put all this stuff? Okay, gyrocopter accessories, chassis. Track you. Let's see. The vehicle ones, we had you over here for this. We've got so many others now. Of you guys. Wait a minute, isn't that what I just built? Yes. The chassis, I'm gonna need leather and duct tape. Okay. Probably am gonna be making some more duct tape here. And steel, right. That gets heavy. Chassis. Okay. Yeah. Take you.
Master, we are not alone.
Go ahead and make cement. And then we'll end up putting you where the clay or the iron is, whichever gives out first. And we got a sister down there being noisy. At least I'm pretty sure it's a sister. Probably is. It's been long enough to have one come by. Yep. And she did not bring her twin, looks like. You know, I should have stepped out and let her haul forth a mini group. Then I want to run over to the base and test it out. Oopsies. Always want to be crafting or smelting or something, right? Whenever you can, you always want to be doing something. I got no cement here, so I can't make anything. I don't need to make any of this. You're going You guys are going good. Yeah, I need no more coffee. I don't need to plant any more coffee. I need to plant stuff that... Yeah. Need blueberries again. But I made more blueberries, right? Yeah. We had about 5 down there, and then we made, what, 5 or 6? Or 12, I think. Yeah. Sacrifice the berries we had. It might be out of range. Then again, it might not be. Here, piggy, piggy, piggy. I need 6 more, and y'all like coming out in the burning forest. Doesn't look like anything today, though. Is that a zombie? I think it is, but that one's out of range. May not be, though. Oh, that was a rock. Okay. Oh, well. Now, do I want to go ahead and add these? If I do need to craft 9mm. Because the only thing the turrets will use is standard 9mm. It will not use armor piercing or high power rounds in the turrets. And I could just use one and put it here and then aim down. But I think I'm going to have to at least cobblestone this. So do these. Emergency repairs during Horde Night, if it ever happens. Ooh, I need to fix those. Forgot about those. Don't really matter. You. Okay, good. And I think I had regular in here. Not enough. But it lets me put some in there. Lock the ammo. Now let's see, I want just target zombies. Uh-oh. Oopsies. Okay, we gotta turn you on. Here. And we want to do, forget how we do the camera preview. What's the code? Take or drop, move a stack, take everything. No. There. And then I want to, how do I move it? There. Okay. I want to basically put it here. So it's going to look that way. Come on, buddy. Be a slow walk for you, but you're out there, you can test. If you come the right way.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
He'll probably walk through the spikes and die.
All systems go. How may I help?
You go, buddy. He just disappeared, left. Didn't want none of it. Man, he had an open invite to the party. You and you. Three mushrooms. Now, traders reset day 52. I'm not gonna, I don't, well, I've got time. I could do a merchant run. But I'd almost rather just keep building. You know, just craft all of this stuff out to get it done. Because I want to get the gyrocopter. Now, I could make another workstation and put it right here and just have two of them. That way I step in here and produce here, right? I just don't really like that. Yeah. Because I can't do what a lot of people do is stacking. Because this is the roof is already filling that spot. So we'll just let this. Now, okay, here's what we can do. We'll do this. Take you out. Build you up. And then for the gyrocopter, I don't think I can make it, right? I think it has to be in the... Yeah, it's got to be in the workbench. So I need 3 wheels, the chassis, the accessories, the engine, and the lead battery. I don't have wheels. Oopsies. Really? Not. Okay. That's oil, coal, and iron. Oil, I had steel in there too. Uh-huh. That was a good find. 313 steel that I didn't even remember I had. Okay. Yeah, so we'll make the gyrocopter now. Those three things are making. Okay. And then we'll turn right back around and make these. And in fact, we'll do this. Since I was making 30 and then taking these, we'll make 30 once we get rid of these. But I've got to be able to make the gyrocopter first. Then we can make the ammunition. Okay. And then the modded parts. The fuel saver mod. That's for the gyrocopter. That was for motorcycle or gyrocopter. Fuel storage mod. The supercharger. You know what?
Please don't leave me in here too long.
Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and take one of the storage for now. Put in the healing mod. So medical bandage at first case.
Powering up. All systems go.
And then we will put first aid kits and bandages and lock those in place. So it means I can't pick her up anymore unless I take those things out, but oops, you don't go there. Okay, then I think the only thing else I need is a light. Oh no, the fuel saver mod and the light. So I'll probably want to do both of those. But wait a minute, I don't think, yeah, I'm not sure the light works on that. take it off of one of the, take it off the motorcycle when we build it. In fact, let's do that now. Let's take you and you off. That's not right. Starting to tempt myself to see if I want to get a water filter. Problem is, like, I just picked up 8 water. If I pick up 8 water, I can put 8 here and then only 2 more. But with the murky water, you can stack 125. So I'd much rather prefer to get the murky water and just spend the time to boil it and turn it into water when I need it, right? Yeah, okay. So that's going to play out before that, so that's fine. We got a long ways to go just to burn that off and to cook all that. Now to make the gyrocopter, I just need the wheels. And we're going to need space for the wheels. Hoping for a wandering horde just so I can check out. The sisters will probably come screaming by soon, so that guy. Pretty sure I can do this one, so fuel saver mod. I need 4 you. And you. 5 steel, I think. Yeah. we got a long ways to go on that. See, Matt? Why'd you go there? Thank you. Smelt you real quick, and then we'll get the rock in there. Okay, you'll replenish the stone. "23 seconds till we get the gyrocopter." Okay, modify. Okay, so I can put both in, but I can only have room for 4. So we're gonna do armor and fuel saver with the fuel reserve, and I like to do the supercharger on this guy so I can fly faster. Okay. So I need the other fuel saver to go in the motorcycle, which is going to be this one, to go back into it. And then we'll go that. Stacks of high power. Just going to do 30 because it'll be 5 per, so then I don't have to worry about it. And all that goes back in. Now I need a lot of gas. Probably more than that. There she is, armored up right there with the extra fuel tanks. That's the supercharger. Where was the fuel tanks? Maybe it's these? I don't remember. Maybe it's that guy? Yes. Don't remember. Oh, okay. It only uses so much. Okay. You guys both should be good. Yep. Yep. Neither one needs to be repaired. Get back in there. Let's see. The gyrocopter, the helicopter, this guy. Now I thought I needed you guys, but apparently not. This we'll go ahead and leave to make do brass. That could, we could turn it into mechanical, but I'm going to leave that in crafting for now. We'll get plenty more from dealing with wrenching things. Now, I really don't use lockpicks anymore, so we're going to go ahead and put you here. Because rather than wasting time with lockpicks, I just use my impact hammer with the impact driver there and just whack things. Goes much faster. We're pretty much kitted out. Let's see what we make. Box. Okay, so you might run out and then we'll switch you over. You're good to go. You're good to build. You're building. Don't need to make the concrete yet. We're going to wait till we get all the cement and then concrete that. I don't think I've even gone through that house yet. Let's see. Where is our forest? It's over here. It's over there. Made a small one. I should make a big axe. Get a fireman's axe going. Whoops. Forgot to plant something there. Now notice those were blue spruce. These are the ones you get from the winter biome. And I like to have them here because no matter where you put them, they're still going to get the snow on them. So it's kind of funny to do it like in the desert or the burnt forest. And then with the large pine trees like this, you get 2 pine trees or seeds per every one you chop down. I like to switch my forest up. Now, since I missed one, I guess that's 9, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, 10. Okay. Let's see. We'll do you guys. And the next time we harvest trees, we'll be able to fill all of these spots and then build another section. And once I have this as just blue spruces, we'll only make the forest of blue spruces. Again, I just like that color of the snow and and we'll build out that way. So we'll keep it where it's flat. And I got us quite a bit of wood. Get some eggs. Pretty much deforested this area. Back. And then we got the blue spruces. I'm just going to get rid of these. There's no intrinsic sale value. Okay. Crafting, crafting, crafting. Little more to go here. So this one's got the crippler and the barrel extender. I'm going to go ahead and get the silencer on him too. And another, and an extended magazine on him. Just make it two of the exact same. Because every now and then I forget, or like if I repair both of these, it seems to always want to put the one without the silencer on first. And I'm used to having the silencer here, and then when I shoot, boom, it surprises me and it makes a noise, and then zombies say, hey, what was that noise? Let's go get it. So, let's see what she has. As I
Good morning to my favorite customer. Take a peek at my selection.
Hots. Okay, she does have the extender. We'll get it. Okay.
Thanks for the business. We're open from dawn to dusk since, you know, we don't have clocks. Looking for a little pain relief? Remember me if you need medical supplies.
So we're gonna go ahead and take the extender off. It gives me range, but it's loud, right? So this reduces me drastically. But it doesn't anymore? Thought it... Oh, that's reduced range. That's reduced range. Okay. Now I could do the rad remover on this one. Yeah, okay. I took the crippler off. That gives me range back. Okay, so you're both ranged items. But you're still loud. So theoretically, this one is used as my... Uh-oh. I'd rather have the crippler in there. Never point a gun at Jen.
Looking to patch up those wounds?
Yeah, so no silencer, so that's what I
Not
need.
one thing?
I can't.
There's always next time.
I can't make a silencer. Did she happen to buy anything? Nope. Nope. Okay, somebody was making noise over here. Who was it? Oh, no. Yeah, I don't have a silencer. Scope, serrated, shotgun. Silencer mod schematic. I still need it. Okay. Oops. So that gives me 6 more rounds with the extended magazine. Now I just want to get it to be silenced. Oh, I can make that. Didn't even look at that. Oh well. And see, this is one reason why you want to have 2 stations. Alright, I could take this, divide it by 2, and in half the time have same quantity. Like I do with the forges. That's why, again, eventually I'll do iron and stone in here. That way I can have iron and stone in both. Right? Okay, you're done. Didn't notice that. Okay. That won't be enough for this, but we'll let it go ahead and lay out. Did that. I think we're gonna go ahead and call it a stream. We got the base repaired. Might do a little bit more to it, but I do need to make some additional 9mm regular. I might smelt down the 9mm just to make regular. I could smelt those bullets into brass. Yeah, I should do that because it's only one gunpowder, one brass tip, and one bullet tip for regular 9mm. So it's pretty cheap to do that. And I need 300 more. You know, I may actually take this one and put it in the back. If I have them both shooting at the front, it's kind of a waste. Right? I had toyed with the idea of putting one here and then making a stand and putting one there, and then they'd both point down here and they'd be shooting at anything coming up the stairs. But he's going to shoot at this guy. Well, so is he going to shoot at it? Unless I kind of say, okay, you're only working from here to here, and you work from there to there. I could do that. But I could put one here and then put one back here. Right here, and say, okay, you shoot these guys coming this way. And I could do one here and say, you shoot these guys coming this way. Now, granted, it's 9mm on Horde Night at these levels. It's not going to kill most of them, but it'll still kill a few. I could just go ahead and... I'll still think about that. I need to finish him up. I'll go ahead and steel those up on the bottom, but I'm going to keep those as concrete. Yeah. So next stream we're going to continue cooking this stuff out. Probably do a trader run. We'll take all this and sell it. And maybe I'll take a couple of these stacks. Right? I'll take a stack of this, maybe 2 stacks of that. Maybe 2 of each. I'll take these. Maybe 2 of these. I'll take that. So we'll bring quite a bit of this with us. Yeah, no, I won't get the prices that I could get from a player vending machine, but we'll leave that for just our gen here. So with that, everybody have a great rest of your night. Have a great weekend. Hit that follow button on Twitch and YouTube. I store all the VODs out on YouTube, and so you can catch up there. I'd appreciate it. It's both free. Both of them are free to hit that follow button or subscribe button on Twitch and YouTube, respectively. I'd like the followers. Never gonna ask for subscribers. That's not my plan. I just kind of play in and just want some followers. Maybe get, Anyway, like I said, have a great night. Rest of your night. Have a great weekend. And come on back for the next stream. Bye-bye.